In the last decades of the 18th century and the first of the 19th, there was one man present at virtually every revolution in the Atlantic world. He fought under George Washington. He commanded armies under the French Republic. He met Catherine the Great in St. Petersburg. He launched 3 separate invasions of his homeland, Venezuela, trying to liberate it from Spanish rule. He died in a Spanish prison. His name was Francisco de Miranda, and almost no one has heard of him. Miranda was born in Caracas in 1750, the son of a Canary Islander who had made a modest fortune in the wool trade. He bought a military commission, served in Spain and North Africa, then defected and made his way to North America in 1783, arriving just as the American Revolution was concluding. He visited the battlefields, met Washington, Hamilton, and Jefferson, absorbed everything he could about Republican government, and left convinced that he would do the same for South America. He spent the next 2 decades in Europe, bouncing between courts and revolutionary committees. In France, he rose to the rank of field marshal in the Revolutionary Army and commanded troops at the Battle of Neerwinden in 1793 before being arrested during the Terror and miraculously escaping execution. In London, he lobbied endlessly for British support for South American independence. In St. Petersburg, he had a relationship with Catherine the Great that lasted 18 months and that she reportedly described with warmth. He moved through history like a man who couldn't stop collecting revolutions. He launched his first attempt to liberate Venezuela with a small expedition in 1806, self-funded, arriving off the coast with 2 ships and a force that evaporated almost immediately upon landing. He tried again twice. In 1810, revolution finally broke out in Venezuela without him, led by younger men including Simón Bolívar. Miranda returned and was made commander of the revolutionary forces. In 1812, with the Royalist army advancing, he signed an armistice. Bolívar did not forgive him for it. He helped arrest Miranda and hand him over to the Spanish, whom Miranda had spent his entire adult life fighting. Bolívar later said it was a necessary pragmatic act. Miranda, in chains, had a different view. He died in a Spanish prison in Cádiz in 1816, 4 years before Venezuela finally achieved the independence he had devoted his life to. Bolívar claimed the glory. Miranda got a prison cell. The man who stood at every revolution died in one, and not the kind he had been fighting for.